Florida, the 1999 and defending PGA champion, Tiger Woods.
One round stands between Tiger and history. A third major may be in the cards, then again it may not. The unit hopes to make it 7 in a row for the Diamondbacks, while Chipper looks to end the Giant streak at 6. 6 fighting for the AL wild card. Some will go the extra mile to win it. Some use raw power to take what they want. Still others hope it'll all come back to them. But can you go to the wells one too many times? And will it bring back images of championship years gone by? It's all in the way the ball bounces. And we provide you with 400 reasons to watch SportsCenter, bouncing your way now.
Hi there, welcome to SportsCenter with Kenny Mayne. I'm Dan Patrick.
The other sporting events may have been big, but none a major. So off the top, it's men with clubs trying to beat each other.
None with the clubs, of course, to Louisville for the final round of the PGA Championship. Tiger Woods looking for another Wanamaker trophy. 11th hole, Tiger and Bob May tied at 14 under. May feeling no pressure from 30 feet away to go to 15 under par. A one-stroke lead. 14th hole, Tiger and May now at 16 under after a great tee shot. May for birdie. Takes a long way around. May, whose only win was the British Masters on the European Tour, takes the lead at 17 under. Here's Tiger saving par on 15. It looked like he was going to make bogey. May, and he misses the birdie putt, stays at 17 under. One shot ahead of Tiger instead of possibly 3. Now to 17. Tiger's approach 96 yards out with a sand wedge, staring it down, and for good reason. Knocked it stiff. Still in the 17th, Tiger for the birdie. And a tie May at 17 under. Never a doubt. 18th hole, it's Woods. 27 wins worldwide. Bob May, 1. Walking up the 18th to Valhalla tied. The 31-year-old May for eagle on 18. He matched Tiger with a back 9 of 31, but left himself with a long second putt. Tiger, a shorter putt, and his attempt for eagle. Tiger, who held at least a share of the lead in 11 of the last 12 rounds of the majors, threw it up and let it drift back, but still 6 feet away. So it's May's turn from just off the fringe to take the lead. And the double breaker that fooled everybody, including the broadcast team, May takes a one-stroke lead. 18th hole, Tiger needs this to force a playoff. Did you expect anything different? Woods and May get ready for a 3-hole playoff. They go to 16. First playoff hole, Bob May's third shot on the par 4. Had some problems with a tee shot that he was pulling left. Pushed his second shot right. And this one was perfect. Up and down for a par. Tiger had a chance for a birdie on the first playoff hole from 20 feet away, and this is something new from Tiger. That's a different reaction. A one-shot lead, 2 holes to play. Third playoff hole, Tiger's drive on 18. He yanked it left. Appeared to land near a bush, and then it comes bounding back. The officials said it didn't hit anybody. Rolled back towards the tee, just off the cart path. And Tiger looked to be in a little bit of trouble. Well, Tiger found his way into the bunker in 3. His fourth shot, he said it wasn't that difficult. It was uphill, straight towards the pin, 2 feet from the cup. May would need this birdie putt to stay alive. Facing a similar putt that Tiger had on 18. And Bob May, described as a journeyman. May would par the hole, and that left this for Tiger for the tournament. Seemed to put out his chin and say to Bob May, go on ahead and swing. Let me see if you can knock me down. May stunned him, but didn't knock him down. Tiger comes through. He holds at least a share of the scoring record in relation to par in all 4 majors. He is in combined 49 under in the last 3. He's won his last 18 events when leading or sharing the lead, entering the final round. As for Bob May's second-place finish, that matches his best ever on the PGA Tour. This was also just his second top 10 finish this year. Carl Ravitch and Billy Andrade weigh in with their thoughts on the final major of the year.
The pursuit of Jack Nicklaus continues. Tiger Woods now has his name on the Wanamaker Trophy twice. Jack Nicklaus has his on the trophy 5 times, along with Walter Hagen, and now Tiger has 5 majors to Jack's 18. We'll get the thoughts of Billy Andrade in just 1 second. Clearly what made this PGA Championship so special, you had 2 people performing at an extremely high level, but one of them wasn't expected to. We know America loves Tiger Woods. America also loves an underdog, and Sunday at Valhalla, this place was split right down the middle. In the end, we saw the world's ranked #1 player take care of the world's ranked number 42.
I've done it before, and it's just got to dig down deep. And you know, it's amazing what happens when you're pushed to the limit, emotionally, physically. Just a lot of different things are tested.
I think they were expecting Tiger to come out and do like Tiger usually does. You know, he's a great player, and he has a tendency to run away with things. And maybe they saw that, hey, maybe we're going to have a match on our hands today.
In hindsight, if you look back at the day, neither one of us gave up. Neither one of us bagged it or made a bogey coming in. If you're going to win it, you're going to have to earn it with birdies.
I don't feel like I won. You know, obviously, if I would have won, I'd have a little bit different feeling. But I don't, believe it or not, I don't feel disappointed at all. I went out there, I played a good, solid round of golf, and I just fell a little short.
He shot 66, 66, 66 to end. How can you be disappointed? Especially when you're going against a guy who now holds the scoring record in relation to par in every major. He shares that with Bob May. They shared the spotlight on Sunday, but we saw the total package from Tiger Woods when he needed it.
This is why he was #1 ranked player in the world. On 14, he had to hit the shot, had to get it close after Bob May hit it close, and he hit a beautiful cut 4-iron to this back pin, took the slope, got it down there, made his birdie, and made Bob May make.
All right, so Tiger trails by 1 as he goes to 15. We've now seen the ability to hit the shot when he needed to. At 15,
missed the green to the left, needed to make this putt to stay in the match. Unbelievable putt, big breaker, the hole within 1.
Okay, 17th hole now. We've seen the short game. Here's the long game.
He had to hit this drive in the fairway, hasn't hit it in the fairway in 3 days. Beautiful drive, 335 yards, right down the pipe. That's what you had to do in that situation.
And what Butch Harmon says Tiger has worked on more than anything the last couple of months is the short game.
Beautiful, 94 yards with a 60-degree wedge. Look at this shot. Absolutely beautiful.
And Tiger Woods then went to the 18th, needing a birdie after Bob May made an incredible 15-foot downhiller.
This was a hard putt, and he just buried it right in the middle. What a putt.
All right, so we've seen the irons, we've seen the length and the strength, and then in the playoff on 18, we see his bunker game.
Well, he's been in the bunker a lot this week, 3 times. Unbelievable shot here to win it all.
That won it. He points back to the 15th hole as the key.
I think the one shot that meant the most to me today with everything going on was I had to make that putt at 15. If I miss that putt he makes, he's 3 up with 3 to go. I'm not looking very good.
Well, he did look pretty good when you consider what he was able to accomplish on the back 9. Little squirrely on the front side, but the 12 putts on the back 9 didn't hit every green in regulation, didn't hit all the fairways, and on the par 5s, he was 2 under. All right, Bob May hung around, Billy. He was going nowhere. After that 15th hole we just talked about, they came to 16. He pulled his drive left.
Yeah, it was a little jittery after he missed that putt to stay within. He could have gone up 2, but he hit a beautiful punch 8-iron here. Took the slope up there, had a chance of making birdie. Didn't make it, but that was his first missed fairway, hitting it in that left rough, and that was kind of the start of things.
And then at 17, he does the exact same thing, pulls it left.
Got very lucky with this shot. Unbelievable how he got this to the green.
Bob May was as much a scrambler as Tiger Woods was.
You hooked or pulled 5 of your last 6 drives. Is that just attributed to the pressure down the stretch of a major championship?
No, you know, it's a left to right hole, 16, and I prefer to play the ball right to left. So that's one reason. 17, it's never really set up good for me all week. I probably should have maybe hit 3-wood, but I wanted to get it up there in the fairway where I could have a short iron to be aggressive.
Well, the words from Bob May, and boy, the back 9. 2 31s. Look at the number of putts. Bob May didn't miss a green in regulation, and Billy, he started to miss some fairways late, as he just showed you on 16 and 17. Then we get to the playoff, and you have to figure Advantage Woods in a 3-hole sort of match play situation based on his history. Did you feel that way?
Well, I did feel that way, but I don't know if Bob May knew that it was going to be a 3-hole playoff. I would think he thought probably it would be a sudden death playoff, but it wasn't. It was a 3-hole playoff, and he looked a little fatigued when he went back out there, and it kind of showed.
Well, he certainly said that one of the reasons he was pulling his shots on the tee area was the fact that he wasn't finishing his swing, which is an indication that perhaps he was a little tired. Our coverage from Valhalla will continue later on, the Sunday Conversation with Tiger Woods. Back to the studio.